Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Daily Look Ahead show. No recap today for the 2026 FIFA World Cup here on Phil's Corner. I am your host, Phil. Of course, as always, it is a pleasure to be here with all of you wonderful, lovely people. Yet again, we are finally back for some action. Yesterday had none, so we're just going to be looking ahead for today's action. And of course, we have we already covered yesterday. We already covered all the different matches that we have and that we're gonna have during the quarterfinal stage, and now it's just a matter of looking at today's action, which is France versus Morocco, 4 p.m. at Foxborough, home of the Patriots. That stadium has seen a goat of another sport play many of times, and here we have another potential goat, a baby goat, if you would, playing for France today, and it's going to be Kylian Mbappe and the French national team, Le Bleu, up against Morocco here at Foxborough. What is Morocco's national team name? The something Lions. Sure. Anyway, we'll look it up real quick afterwards. But yeah, Morocco versus France, guys. It is going to be probably one of the better matches, hopefully. I think the teams have shown that there of this competition, there is no indomitable team, no indomitable force at this competition. Anyone can be beaten. Paraguay did a great job against France in the previous round. They just came up short in the end. But after after that, it just showed once again that the French are resilient. They have a formidable front. But don't get me wrong. Morocco have a great team themselves. It's a team full of superstars in their own right, or at least stars. They have a superstar in their right back, probably the best right back in the world, and Ashraf Hakimi. Boadi is a young up and comer who's getting interest. 18-year-old for plays for Lille, and when he's not missing Panenkas in major cup finals, Brahimi is a very good winger for Real Madrid. So the creativity is there, the talent is there in from all four phases of the on the field. It's now a matter of how they match up against that French juggernaut, and we know this. We know what France are. We know what they can do. That attack of Dembele, a Ballon d'Or winner, Mbappe, one of the best strikers in the world, Olise, a Ballon d'Or candidate as well. It's going to be formidable. It's going to be a lot. A very good midfield. Rabiot continues to defy logic by continuing to play at a high level for this national team. Kamavinga is a very good player, of course. They do have options in defense. They have a back line that they can bolster highly, that they can boast about quite highly, with Saliba there, as well as Upamecano and a good keeper in Mike Maignan. Overall, I would give the advantage to the French. I think France just have too much going on for them in this game. I think they are going to be the probably going to be the favorites into the match. It's not going to be like in 2022 when the French knocked out the Moroccans in the in the semifinal stage. That was 2-0 victory. I think it's going to be a much closer affair. I can see the Moroccans scoring a goal. I think it's going to end 2-1. Mbappe probably going to get at least a goal, probably both. And we'll see who can step up for the Moroccans. But yes, until but before that match, we're just gonna go through the injury news which we have for the game today. So we have for France, Le Bleu, Oreo Chomini. I didn't mention him, of course, and when I was talking about the midfield that they have, I didn't mention him on purpose because I knew he's suffering a significant muscle tear in his left abductor. The setback is a re-injury of a previous groin issue from early in the tournament, so he aggravated it, and that's not great for him. one of the better defensive midfielders in the world, or Chouamini. Hope that he can make it back at least, but he's highly unlikely to feature. He's not out officially, so there's still a chance for him today, as well as there's a chance for Ismail Salibari, Mexico's star center forward for this competition, the new Bayern Munich player. He has had a fantastic tournament so far, 3 goals in what 4 or 5 matches, and yeah, he's looking to increase that tally. He's hoping to increase that tally if he was to play. He got substituted in just after 22 minutes against Canada. Fortunately, that 3-0 victory for them with a serious looking hamstring injury. I'm sure Bayern wouldn't want their new star just to re-aggravate the injury going into the next season. However, this is a World Cup. You need as many of your best players as you can to go as far as you can, and you avoid country. I think Morocco, who is, at this stage is probably looking to win the whole thing, they'll probably need him back and do. It's going to be again a late fitness test to see how he can get on. But here's to hoping that he can actually come onto the field and play. Now, there are no players who are suspended for this game, but we do have some players that we have to watch out for in terms of the yellow card tracker. And for the Atlas Lions, that's their nickname. I knew it was something Lions, but anyway, the Atlas Lions of Morocco, Ashraf Hakimi, Issa Diop, um, Redouane Al Hal, and Bilal Al Kanous. El Kanous are the players who are at risk for missing the semifinal should they get pick up a yellow card. For France, it is Manu Kone, decent player from Roma, Manu Kone, as well as Michael Olise, who are in danger for missing out in this for the next round. So they have to be on their best behavior and try as they can not to pick up cards. Again, 4 p.m. kickoff, Foxborough. It's going to be a home digger of a match. Don't know if I got that question right, but it'll be a great match nonetheless. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's show. Thank you so very much for watching today. It's a short show, of course, as only one game to talk about, as the tournament is nearing its conclusion. But yes, thank you again for joining me today. Do not forget, please, to like the video, share it, as well as subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you spending this time with. Leave a comment if you would. But until next time, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day.